Welcome to the 2017 GiantMonsterGames Advent Calendar, where I go through and play every single deck that has ever been put up on the channel, starting out with the ones that are least popular. That's right, these decks are actually voted on by you guys in which order that we should be playing them in, from the least popular all the way up to the most popular. As you can guess, because this is an Advent Calendar, it'll be finished on December 25th, so starting today, this first deck, all the way for the next 30 days, there will be a video every single day that explains what's going on. Today's deck is the Pila-Pala combo. Like always though, if you haven't seen this deck and you want to know more information about it, up in the top right hand corner and below in the description of this video, there is more information about this entire deck in an entire deck video. Okay, what is Pila-Pala? Well, it is aiming to resolve Pila-Pala and Grand Architect. Now, Grand Architect has the ability to target artifact, creature becomes blue until end of turn. So we turn Pila-Pala blue. Then, tap target blue creature you control and add 2 mana to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. So, we use this to tap Pila-Pala, get 2 colorless mana, and then we use those 2 colorless mana to untap Pila-Pala to get 1 mana of any color. So then we just do this an infinite amount of times, so let's just say we do it 1,000,000 times, so we now have 1,000,000 mana sitting in our mana pool of whatever color we desire. So how do we actually win? Well, we win by resolving a Banefire to our opponent's face, because it does X damage, and if X is greater than 5, our opponent can't even counter the spell, which is fantastic. Now, if you don't have Banefire in your opening hand, or you don't have Banefire in your hand when you actually have the Pila-Pala combo connected, you actually can use Whispers of the Muse, which has a buyback. So Whispers of the Muse, pay 1 blue mana, draw a card, not that special, but we can pay additional 5 mana and get Whispers of the Muse back into our hand whenever we play it. So we can use this to draw in our entire deck. If we don't actually have a Banefire in our deck anymore, so it has been discarded or removed somehow, we can also use Whispers of the Muse to draw almost our entire deck and then dump all of our high value creatures and secondary win conditions into play. So this is the game plan of the deck. Let's jump into it and show you some gameplay video of how it actually works. Alright, here we go. We won the die roll, so we are going to play first. That only makes sense. So yeah, Pila-Pala combo. What what are we gonna do with Pila-Pala combo? Well, we're not gonna keep this opening hand. A one-lander, with Judge's Familiars is always nice. We have a lot of stuff we can play, but realistically, we don't have Pila-Pala or we don't have the Architect. So, and also one-land hand. I mean, it's pretty hard to keep a one-land hand. So, mulligan this away. This is better. We have Grand Architect. We have double Grand Architect, which is not the best. We don't have anything like turn 1, 2, or 3 play, and we have our single Banefire. I think we're going to keep it. And you can actually go on. That doesn't matter where we put you. Where you're going to go away as soon as we play Evolving Wilds anyways. And I might as well, yeah, we'll do best practices. We'll do best practice. We're going to crack it on our opponent's turn. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, Pila-Pala, this deck is, it's an interesting deck. Okay, crack this on our opponent's end step. And do we need the mountain? No, we don't. We do need an island. Yeah, we have the mountain there if we need it as a backup. Okay, and then we ship it to our opponent's turn, straight through like this. So Pila-Pala, this is actually one of those decks that was built quite a long time ago by Ted and myself. So I think we're playing against a Titan Shift deck, which is not very fun, and I don't know how well we can do against it. I think if we get the God hand, we can actually probably win, but it's gonna be really, really difficult. In the meantime, what do we do? Do we rush out Grand Architect? I think we rush out Grand Architect. No point in putting down like a 1-drop when we could have put down a 3-drop. Yeah. So anyways, this deck, as I was saying before, has been made a long time ago. It's actually a pretty old deck on the channel. And I honestly think that if there was a deck we were thinking about doing like a revisited, redecked version, this deck would definitely be one of them. It is a very good deck that is, well, it's a deck that is very, sorry, I say it's a very good deck as in it's very good to be upgraded, as in there's a lot of things we can do to make this deck a lot better, run better, things that in testing would have been better to do. Well, I guess we run out a second Architect. Oh, cancel. Because this is evolve, right? So evolve is whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it gets greater power, so it's going to get bigger as we play this guy. Playing this guy on turn 2 and then playing Grand Architect would have been nice, but we didn't have that. Was it greater power or toughness? Okay. And then we play the Grand Architect, which makes him get a 1/1 counter on him, which we can always yield to this. Always yield. Yes, of course, please. And then what? I think we swing in for 2. Go to combat, swing for 2. Next turn we play Master of Waves, and hopefully we just can go to our opponent's face with enough elemental creature tokens, I guess. Are they blue elemental creature tokens? Elemental creature code. Yes, they are. So this is actually going to be a very fun little combination here. So getting a bunch of... We're going to be going for not the Pila-Pala combo this turn. We're going for the backup win condition, which is basically Master of Waves and then Grand Architects to make all those blue creatures bigger. So our opponent's obviously going to sack or block and sack, so he doesn't take any damage, and he's going to go and fetch up his basic land. So there's an island, and we can just ship it through to our turn. We have nothing else we're doing on our turn now. We are going to be swinging in for a bunch next turn, though, which is going to be the game plan. And our opponent doesn't play anything. Curious. Okay, well, let's play the Master of Waves. Don't need to tap all this mana, just most of it. Okay. And Master of Waves, you can be first. You create a whole bunch of tokens. 6 to be exact. 6 4/3s, which is always fun. And then I think we just go to combat and swing with everything. We are going on the all-out attack plan. And our opponent scoops it up. Apparently our opponent does not have the answer in their opening hand. So that's good. This is good. We didn't win by Pila-Pala. We won by something completely different. So that's the thing. I wonder, do we need to put in relics? I don't think we do. I don't think we need Echoing Truths. Mana Leaks, on the other hand, may be a good idea. I think Mana Leak is going to be a good idea. And I think we can take out these guys. They are really hard to play in this deck. They're really hard to play. I found in the last couple of gameplays I've played. It is not the easiest card to get played. You can get them into play with stuff like, Chief Engineer, which is good. Artifact cells, we have Convoke. I don't know if that really matters so much to me. I think I'd rather take out 2 Chief Engineers, and I'd rather put in 2 Spreading Seas. I don't think he's going to have any colorless spells. I do want to put in the Relics as well, though, to be quite honest. And I am tempted to throw in the Bidens, but I don't think we need them. Actually, we can take out another Chief Engineer. Don't really need them. And Merfolk Looter, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're very good. Maybe we only need... We need to take out 1 more card. I think that card we're going to take out is going to be a Mana Leak. We'll run it back like that. So Relics, we're going to be slowly getting rid of stuff from our opponent's graveyard, which is a good idea. And then we are going to be hopefully drawing a card off of it when he decides he wants to... when we decide we want to blow up his graveyard. Not the best opening hand, but not a terrible opening hand. We can keep this. We have Merfolk Looter, so we can actually kind of loot, so getting a bunch of extra lands doesn't really hurt us that much. And it's an elf. It is an elf. So I think we Evolving Wilds... Yeah. Evolving Wilds on our opponent's turn. This is one of those cards that, like, in this deck, we put in Evolving Wilds because it seemed like a good idea, just a way of, like, easily thinning out the deck. Turns out, Evolving Wilds is never good. It's never good. Don't ever play Evolving Wilds in your modern decks. It's just not worth it. There's enough other better options that are for lands that come into play untapped, or do something better. That Evolving Wilds just doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut it. Alright, sack it, search it. I think what do we search up? We could search up the mountain. Will it bite us in the butt down the road? Probably not. It never has bite us in the butt before. So why would it bite us in the butt now? Ooh. Well. I think this is one of those cases where it would have bit us in the butt. Because we could have played both these guys. Oh, no, this is IS fly. Nope, we could have played both of these guys. Had this guy get bigger. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play the Looter right now. I think this is the way we're gonna go. Nah. Should have gotten island. I should have gotten island, and I should have gotten put this guy to play and this guy. Well, remember that time I was like, oh, getting red mana has never bit us in the butt. Mind you, I was being sarcastic. So yeah, here's a perfect time. Sword of Fire and Ice. Ooh, that's going on as Birds of Paradise. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. That's no fun. So what is holding this? This gives it whenever equipment creature deals damage to a player, Sword of Ice deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you draw a card. That is not fun. Not even a little bit. Evolving Wilds. That is absolutely not what I need. Okay, let's do the draw thing. Draw and then discard a card. What do we draw? We draw Pila-Pala. That is good. We do have the infinite combo. We don't have the draw engine. We can throw away the Evolving Wilds. We have no need for it. I think, though, what we need to do is we need to play Grand Architect, because it'll make it so this guy... Oh, and this guy will still die with Grand Architect. We could, though, play... What could we play? We could play this guy. And then we can play another looter, which is the thing. We can't play the Pila-Pala at this moment, because if he swings at the birds and... As it deals damage to us? We could have played the Pila-Pala, actually, and then we would have had to block with this guy. So that was a thing. Currently what may happen... We'll see what he does. It's going to be one of those things where we have to dance pretty careful, because we need to play Pila-Pala, we need to play Grand Architect, and we need to wait an entire turn before we can actually use Pila-Pala's ability. So that's very difficult. And he has a forest on top of his library. Of course, we're a crew fix, but he don't have any art. That's weird. Very strange. Normally it has art. Mind you, my MTGO is awesome, so it does cool things like doesn't put in art. Sometimes it puts like the green and pink stripes on stuff, which is also funny. So can we not block this? If we don't block it, he blows up our flyer. Actually, no, I'm gonna let him get in damage. He's gonna draw a card, he's gonna do 2 damage to something. See if he blows up the looters. No, he blows up the flyer. So, should have just blocked it. I knew better. I should have just blocked it. Well, we have the Banefire. That's a thing. That is 100% a thing. So much a thing that I think we can go infinite next turn. That's fun. So we play this guy. Because we need a blocker. Yes. Then we play Pila-Pala, which is good. Assuming he doesn't have a way of killing Pila-Pala, we go infinite next turn. So basically what we're going to do next turn is we are going to play Grand Architect, and then we are going to use its ability to make this guy blue, and then we're going to make it go... Yeah, tap non-target creature, so yeah. So we're going to go infinite next turn, and blow up his face with Banefire. This is assuming he doesn't have a way of dealing with Pila-Pala, or this guy, or doesn't get him down. Because what he's going to do, he's going to swing with the bird, which we know is going to happen. We have to block with this guy. Have to block with the flyer. Because we can't have him dealing damage to us to do 2 damage to something, otherwise he'll just destroy Pila-Pala. So here we go. We might do it. Do we do it? This is the moment of truth right here. Moment of truth. So, of course, we're a crew fix. Sure. What does he play? It's something big. Oh, it is big. It is Karn. Oh, God, no, we can't play. We can't win through Karn. We can't win through Karn. He's going to blow up Pila-Pala or the... Yeah, there goes Pila-Pala. Pila-Pala, you have gone away. Well, there's no way I can play through Karn. This deck cannot win through Karn. I'm not gonna lie. There's not even a chance. Because you need to like play it and then like wait an entire turn. So that's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Well. Yeah, I guess we have to block this way. So that's a thing that happens. Oh, you declare blockers. Well, why can't you be blocked? Protection from blue and protection from red. Sure. I didn't realize this also gives protection from blue and protection from red, which means there's no way we're winning against that. We're going to scoop it up. We're going to scoop it up right now. Our opponent's got us. Concede the game. Our opponent's got us. There's no way around this. Okay, we're going to sideboard. Going to sideboard. We know our opponent has Karn now. So that means Ceremonious Rejection comes in, all of them. What else do we know? Well, we know that well, I think I know that the relics don't matter at all, so they can go away. Does not matter with the relics. Also, I'm thinking Mana Leak is a really good idea here. What else do I think I need? Whispers of the Muse, we do need to keep in. We can't take out. Yeah, I guess you stay in. I don't think we need all the Judge's Familiars. They're not bad, but I don't think they're going to be good enough for us. I'm also not a huge fan of Lobestone Golem either, but I think we're going to leave it in there. I kind of want to put in the other Mana Leak, I'm not going to lie. If we can counter Karn or something like that, that'd be nice and allow us to potentially go off. The looter, yeah, you're good. Getting some looting is good in a budget deck like this. Spreading Seas. Don't think you guys are actually any good in this deck. So we're gonna take you out. Echoing Truth. Return target non-land permanent, and all other permanents with the same name. I think at least one of you come in. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? I think actually the Mana Leak comes out. We put another Echoing Truth in. And I think we run it back like that. So, a little bit of a hard sideboard on this one here. We'll see if we can win game 2. I don't... well, we're going to play first, which is actually good for us. But I am not super confident we have game 2, or game 3. I don't think we have game 3. And we can keep this. We can keep this. My biggest concern at this point, oops, going to my second main phase apparently. my biggest concern is we're slow. We are a slow deck, which is not the end of the world. I mean, it happens, but oh man, it's just yeah, we are a slow deck. I would bolt the bird if I had the chance to bolt it, but I don't have anything to bolt it with. Okay, another island, not quite what we want. We can play Pila-Pala, evolving our guy here. Always yield to this. And then I guess we swing in for 1. Try and get some early game damage in. Might as well. And then we're 2 turns now away from either of these guys. So, Courser of Crufix. So the thing is, if we can go infinite on the mana side, we can just Banefire our opponent for whatever we need. But it's getting there. Oh, that is absolutely not what we wanted. Well, I guess we just swing in. For 2? Or for 1 in the air? Not even 2, 1 in the air? Sure, why not? Okay. Carrying on. Let's see if we can pull this one out. I mean, realistically, if I can go 1-2 with this deck, I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to be happy with this gameplay video because Pila-Pala is not an easy one. This one this one's really good in casual games. This is like a casual deck. Yeah. Double Sakura Tribe-Elders, you say? Those are fun. So we're going to take 2 to the face. We're not going to do anything about that. Obviously not blocking with Pila-Pala. Clearly not a good idea. And going to our turn. Grand Architect. Well, we got the infinite mana. But what? We can play all these things, I guess. So might as well. Might as well just dump our hand. Dump these guys onto the table. Okay, so target artifact creature becomes blue until end of turn. Yeah, you. Okay, so here's the combo for you guys, so you guys know. Here's what the combo is. So now it's tap target blue creature. This guy taps. Untap for blue. Tap target blue creature. Oh. Cancel. Pay 2 mana. We have it here. Why don't you just automatically take it from there? Untapping him for blue again. Pay 2. Okay, so you guys know what's going on here. I'm gonna like speed through this. I'm just gonna make it fast so you guys don't have to see. Basically the combo is just click one guy, get 2 mana, pay 2 mana, get blue. You get the idea. Oh, and opponent sends me a message. What does my opponent send me? The message says, yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna say sorry to him, because it's not a fast combo. Tap target blue creature. Master Waves, and then Lobestone Golem. Okay, so our opponent is going to sack this stuff in response. It's super funny. Our opponent is like, they should ban infinite combos in Modern. I'm like, I don't agree. I don't agree at all, to be quite honest. I think that infinite combos and like combo decks is like they're a key part of what makes Magic interesting. That you need to know, you need to play around them, and there are some decks where that's what it is. It's a race. Other decks, it's you know, battle of creatures. There's lots of things, so I don't agree whatsoever. Okay, we get a bunch of tokens. We gotta play this guy now. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and then let's go to combat. Attack with both these guys and ship it to our opponent's turn. Okay, let's see what our opponent does. If we draw into a Banefire, we instant win next turn. If we don't, if we draw into a Secret of the Muse, we also instant win. The thing with this is that on MTGO, this is really not fast. I wish you could like automate it somehow. That's the one thing that MTGO has as a problem, is like automating the like combo pieces, like click, 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 is not fast. And also, I don't know why, but MTGO doesn't naturally want to select the mana for you, which is very, very painful. Okay, what is our opponent casting? It's something big. So I think next turn, do we have him? What does he need to play to not die? Because we have what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I think our opponent deals 6 damage to more opponent, destroy target land. Oh, okay. That doesn't stop us at all. That doesn't prevent our opponent from losing. I don't know why he would play that. He literally needed to blow up this guy or the Architect. And we draw an island, and our opponent knows that he doesn't have an answer, so he scoops it up. Well, this has been Pila-Pala. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, thanks for watching Advent Calendar Day 1, and hope to see you guys next time, tomorrow, where it'll be Day 2. Until next time, my name is Adrian. I keep saying until next time. You guys know what the story is. Goodbye. Thanks for watching the Giant Monster Games Advent Calendar. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more videos just like it. A huge shout out to all of the Patreon supporters. You guys are helping make videos like this, and if you want to pick this deck up, there is a link below with an affiliate link so you can grab this entire deck on MTGO.